So we're here outside Parliament the morning after another crushing defeat for the government. Across the way, that government is sat having crisis talks. Theresa May trying to hold on to her position as Prime Minister and get the UK out of the EU. Last night, the Letwin Amendment had the government lose 329 to 302. That included 3 ministers resigning to rebel. Those are Steve Brine, Richard Harrington and Alistair Burt. This morning on Sky, Matt Hannock said, changing the Prime Minister doesn't solve anything. But we're here in Westminster to, really, will it change something?
Some still believe that there might actually be a way out of Brexit.
Sir, hi Lisa. Can you tell me what you think the government are doing wrong at the moment?
Oh, good Lord. Okay. Well, they've left it almost 3 years to realise that some kind of cross-party consensus was needed. Theresa May embarked on her red lines, and which meant absolutely no compromise. What she did was she took the results of the referendum and rounded 52% up to 100% and 48% down to 0. So all that was ever considered was the apparent will of the people, which was also unclear what the will was of those 17.4 million.
And do you still think Remain is still an option on the table?
Well, there are various possibilities. There is the possibility of when faced actually with that cliff edge that they will revoke Article 50 at the 11th hour. It's the only thing that we can do unilaterally.
Others are more confident that Brexit will be achieved.
So Michelle, what's all this about?
Well, we feel the need to come and demonstrate outside Parliament because it looks like our MPs are actually going to try and subvert the democratic vote, which was to leave the EU.
And last night the government was defeated in Parliament again. Do you think this is the end of Brexit?
No. I think Brexit will eventually happen because I think it's inevitable.
And Parliament voted to evoke Article 50. Therefore, do you think, we hear betrayal a lot, but do you think it really is a betrayal?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, they voted the majority to invoke Article 50, and then again the majority voted to put into law the Withdrawal Act of 2018. But it appears they didn't know what they voted for, which is a phrase they keep using about us leavers, because they actually voted to leave 29th of the 3rd, deal or no deal.
And do you think we're leaving in 4 days?
Unfortunately, we're not, because the EU have now changed our leave date to the 12th of April, and that was because they got a letter from the EU ambassador saying, you know, we accept your 12th of April date. So that's our, at the moment, but that date could change again, who knows?
When will we leave the European Union?
Oh, that's a very good question. I hope so.
Mr Gove was today seen leaving the Cabinet Office after a 2-hour meeting with the Prime Minister. The Environment Secretary denied that he was launching a leadership bid against Theresa May.